Combined Experience, we provide installation of rain gutters and downspouts in many color options. Rain Care Company proudly supports area sports, nonprofits, local college scholarships, local fire and rescue departments, and law enforcement agencies.
Red Lake County Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency that has been serving the insurance needs of the Red Lake County community since 1951. We offer affordable insurance coverage solutions. Take advantage of our excellent prices and convenient appointment times. With over 100 years of combined experience, we're the right agency for you. Explore insurance options today by visiting our website, redlakecountyinsurance.com, or call us for all your insurance needs at 218-203-0413.
What are you doing out there?
Come on!
I saw you at the game the other night. Yeah, you. Up there getting mad, acting like we're all out there making $1 million a game. Well, let me be real with you. This isn't the pros. It's school sports, and it's a game, our game. So please, let us play.
School sports fans, remember, when you cheer for your team, make noise for the right reasons. This message presented by the NFHS and the NIAAA.
And all student athletes in Minnesota.
We have a great responsibility to deliver great power. Power that's reliable, affordable, adaptable. Power from coal, wind, hydro. Power that's here right now and that's ready for tomorrow. Sustainable power from renewables and carbon capture. With great versatility comes great power. We're all in on all of the above energy.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Is your home or business losing heat and money through poor insulation? At TC Spray Foam, we specialize in spray foam insulation, foam concrete jacking, blown fiberglass and cellulose, and even roofing foam, keeping your space energy efficient and comfortable year-round.
Lineups brought to you by West Main Pizza with 2 locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. Of course, they are more than just pizza. Of course, they've got all the delicious pizzas, the specialty pizzas. They have dessert pizzas, calzones. They've got pasta, dessert pizzas, and they've got 1919 root beer. Stop by and visit with West Main Pizza in Ada or the Rail District in Dilworth. Tonight, starting for the Red Lake County Central Mustangs, the number 7 seed in the East half. Starting for the Mustangs is a junior number 2, Alexa Shervestead. A senior number 3, Emma Hendrickson. A sophomore number 5, Kiana Landress. A freshman number 6, Aubrey Halverson. A junior number 9, Grayson Vassiger. And a senior number 13, Michaelan Frizzle. Mustangs are coached by Angie Lundin. Assistant coach is Sarah Rosendahl. They wear the black and white jerseys, the white trim, the red numbers and letters. The Mustangs are 10-16 on the season, the 7 seed in the East half. Now the lineups for the Fertile Beltrami Falcons. Starting for the Falcons, a senior number 1, Torrin Gorder. A senior number 2, Reese Brueggemann. A junior number 3, Bailey Iverson. A senior number 4, Tessa Opdahl. And a junior number 5, Maya Erickson. A senior number 12, Madison Stunis. The libero is a sophomore number 7, Jordan Rash. Fertile Beltrami is coached by Carrie Soley. Assisting coaches are Maggie Collett and Shelby Goodwin, wearing the navy blue jerseys. The white numbers and letters, Falcons across the back. The Falcons, the 2 seed in the East half. They come to the record of 21-6. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call tonight here in Fertile. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast. Tell them thank you, because without their support, we would not be here doing what we are doing here this evening. 2 teams that have played twice. They played on the 11th in a tournament over in Grigla. And then they played that following Monday. So they played on a Saturday, and then they played again on Monday. They split in the tournament 1-1 as that was the tournament on the 11th, and then the 13th Fertile Beltrami swept Red Lake County Central 3-0. Winner of this game will go on to take on the winner between Black Duck and Fosston. That will be at the high seed. So if Fertile Beltrami were to win, they would host. If Red Lake County Central were to win, they would be on the road, depending on, they'd be on the road here because Fosston or Black Duck would be the higher seed over Red Lake County Central. So we're ready to go here. Best of 5 in high school volleyball. Winner moves on as we get ready to rock and roll. Best of 5 tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Exciting volleyball action tonight for you with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. So the two teams on the floor, and we're ready to go. Should be a fun one here tonight. Two very scrappy volleyball teams. So officials going to check the lineup. The libero, Jordan Rash, will be checking in. She comes in. And Tess Opdahl sits down. Libero coming in for the Mustangs. That is Natalie Hendrickson. Sitting down is Kiana Landris. So here we go. First serve on the way. It's brought to you by Gordon Construction of Manoman. Taken, here comes Frizzle. Short top over the top is good for McKellen Frizzle. Frizzle swings and plants one in the middle. Now a substitution coming. Checking in is Leah Palin. Sitting down is Grayson Vasker. Serve on the way coming from Andrew Hendrickson. It's 1-0. They set up right side. This is Stunis' hit. Fielding the corner by Halverson. Now a push over the top, and the Falcons get it over, and that's Brueggemann on the quick free ball. They'll set all the way over. Shervested's kill is just out of bounds. Shervested just missed that back line. It'll be a point and a side out, and we are tied at 1. Back to serve goes Maya Erickson for the Falcons. Tied at 1, set number 1. Erickson on the way. Serve is away. Played back row. They'll send it up to Hendrickson. Sets it up left side. Shervested's kill is good. Alexa Shervested pounds that one down in the left corner. Rash checking back in. Sitting down is Erickson. Back to serve goes McKellen Frizzle. Mustangs lead 2-1. Frizzle, the approach. The serve is away. Stunis, pass going backwards. Rash sends it back up. Stunis a free ball this one across. Hendrickson sends it up to Hendrickson. They set it up, and a tip that goes over, and it's good. And a great job there by Aubrey Halverson. Tipped it to the left. Falcons were kind of left scrambling back, and the tip is good. And a service point for McKellen Frizzle. 3-1 Mustangs lead. Serves away. That's Brueggemann over to Rash. It'll be free balled over. And now the free ball goes back over, and a pass that went over the net by the Mustangs ends in a point for the Falcons. Substitution coming in. Comes Isabella Parody. Sitting down is Frizzle. In for the Falcons will come Miley Flathammer. As sitting down was Torn Gorder. Serve on the way, and that serve is angled out of bounds. Bailey Iverson tried to get the angle on it, and it greens out of bounds, and it's at a point and a side out. Shervested to serve. It's 4-2 Mustangs. Here's a wicked serve. Rash, the pass up to Iverson. Sets, quick set, and a big kill. That's going to be dug out back row by Parody. Now they set it up, and a push that comes to the corner by Landris. Iverson setting backside. They'll try it again, and this time it's going to be dug, kept alive, and the hit goes over. Nice job by Emma Hendrickson. And again, this time they tip. The free ball goes back over by the Mustangs. Iverson going to set this time left side. This is Stunis on the attack, and it's good. Madison Stunis with the kill. Point and a side out. Point and a side out. Stunis goes back to serve 3-4. You can just feel the excitement in this match. Stunis' serves away. Parody sending it over towards Palin. And it'll be free balled, and a little miscommunication there coming between Aubrey Hansen and Leah Palin. And it'll be a point. Now we're tied at 4 as a service point going to Madison Stunis. Stunis, the senior, to serve again. This one's a good serve. It's dug, sent up, and it'll be pushed over, and now pushed back to the side of the Mustangs. They're going to set, and the set goes over, and then a big swing. The pass went over, and taking advantage of that was Miley Flathammer, and she pounds it down for the point and the kill. Stunis another service point, and it's a 5-4 lead for the Fertile Beltrami Falcons. Serve is away, back row. Kept alive by Hendrickson, and now it'll be the free ball won't go over. Leah Palin tried to get that one over and just couldn't quite get it there, and I think there was a little bit of communication error there. Natalie Hendrickson is maybe in a better spot to free ball that one. 6-4, serves away from Stunis. Free ball goes over by Hendrickson. She had to dive to get to that serve, but it goes over, and it goes out of bounds. And it's an ace serve, and it's a 7-4 lead now for the Falcons. Here's Stunis' next serve, another good one. Back row, Natalie Hendrickson kept alive that time by Shervestedt and free balled into the back row. Coming from Palin, they're going to set it left side. This is Brueggemann's kill is good. Reese Brueggemann unloads off the left side. 5 straight now for Madison Stunis, and the Falcons lead 8-4. Next serve is away, deep serve. Hendrickson will send it up, and a set coming from Palin. Left side attack for Kiana Landris. Kept alive, free ball over by the Falcons. Nice hustle play. They set it up short this time, and a tip that's good. And Aubrey Halverson gets the tip. Halverson on the tip. Substitution coming back in is Grayson Vassiger. Sitting down is Leah Palin. 5-8, serve on the way, coming from Grayson Vassiger. Serve is away, back row, Rash, who just checked in. Iverson is set across. Brueggemann unloads, and a kill is good. The block was up, but it careened out of bounds, and the kill is good. Maya Erickson coming back in. Sitting down is Tessa Opdahl. Back to serve goes Jordan Rash. 9-5, Rash, the serve is away. Good serve, Hendrickson sends it up. Vassiger, and a tip coming off the hands of Kiana Landris. Iverson, left side, the attack is up and good. Miley Flathammer with the big kill that time. Jordan Rash gets the service point. 10-5 Falcons, set 1. Here's the serve. And this one into the net, no good. A service error coming off the hands of Jordan Rash. So coming off is Natalie Hendrickson. Back in is Aubrey Halverson from the libero. Michaelin Frizzle coming back in as Parody sits down. Here's the serve coming from Halverson. Aubrey Halverson, 6'10", and she stepped over the line. Stepped over the line regardless if it would have been in or out. Torrin Gorder coming back in as Flathammer sits down. Gorder goes back to serve, 11-6. 11-6, Torrin Gorder will serve this one. Serves away, deep serve. Shervestedt, Vasker sets it up left side. Landris is blocked up front. And this time they set it on the side of the Falcons. They set it up for Erickson, the tip. Landris picks that one up. And they set it up, and Landris on a tip once again. Set from Gorder, middle row, Stunis is killed. Dug out nicely by Shervestedt. Tip goes over, and Vassiger tried to set it over and set it out of bounds. So it'll be a point for the Falcons, who now lead 12-6, set 1. Good crowd on hand tonight for this tournament volleyball action. Gorder serve, angled over, and the pass goes right off the side of Aubrey Halverson's hand. It'll be an ace serve for Torrin Gorder. 13-6 Falcons. Here's the serve, short serve. Hendrickson free balls this one over. Erickson over towards Gorder, who sets it back left side. Brueggemann tips. Landris steps in. Vassiger will set. Sets to the right side. Hit goes over from Emma Hendrickson. Gorder to set left side. Brueggemann winds up. Tips this one. Nice job by Landris. Pushed over by Vassiger. They set backside this time. Bailey Iverson's killed. Good. Bailey Iverson gets the kill. Coming off the right side, Gorder with another service point. 14-6, Falcons in lead. Serve coming from Torrin Gorder. Gorder serve, Frizzle steps in. Hendrickson has to keep it in play, and now Frizzle just hit this one over. Nice job by Stunis to get down to it, but Stunis' pass goes into the net. And a nice job by the Mustangs. That time Frizzle just placed it in a place right in the middle. Falcons had to scramble. Pointing the side out. Back to serve will go Kiana Landris, serving 7-14. Landris on the serve. This one over towards Rash. Her pass gets a little ways away from her and then has to push off of a pass from Brueggemann. Vasker will set up. Here comes Shervestead. Big kill. Alexa Shervestead unloads. Left side attack is good. Service point for Kiana Landress. 8-14. Here comes Landress. Next serve. Back row. Stunis. This is set by Gorder, and Erickson will tip. It's pushed right back by Michaelan Frizzle. Now on the side, and Frizzle goes for the middle row attack. Dug out by Stunis. Gorder will set left side. Here comes Brueggemann. Big attack. Pushed back by Vasker off of a block. Gorder will set up middle. Erickson pushes. Back row. Vasker pushes up towards the net. Frizzle plays it out. Hendrickson will free ball it over. Stunis goes to Gorder. They go backside. Iverson has to tip. Vasker right there. Frizzle, middle row, hit into the back row. Rash backs up, gets to it next. Stunis, left side. Brueggemann, short push. Frizzle pushes deep, and now it's a scramble, and Stunis somehow got it back over. Hendrickson up to Frizzle. Frizzle left side. Shervestead, big off the tip from the Falcons. Pushed into the corner by the Falcons. And now the push coming off of Natalie Hendrickson went right past the setter. And it's down on the side of the Falcon, or on the side of the Mustangs. Wow, some volleyball there. Point side out for the Falcons. Back to serve is Reese Brueggemann. 15-8. Brueggemann serves away into the back row. Hendrickson backs up. Pass over towards the bench. Nobody can get there. And Natalie Hendrickson, her pass went off the side of her arm. And Brueggemann will get the service point. Service ace off of Brueggemann at 16-8. Serve is another one. Hendrickson will send it up to Emma Hendrickson. Sets it. Frizzle, short tip. Iverson digs it out. Kept alive, and the Falcons can't get that one back over. Nice job by Frizzle on a short tip. Substitution as Isabel Perry, actually coming in as Leah Pallant. Sitting down is Vasiger. Back to serve goes Emma Hendrickson. 9-16. This serve is right into the net. Service error number 2. Rash coming out. In is Tessa Opdahl. Back to serve will go Maya Erickson. So Erickson will serve 17-9. On the serve. Jump serve is away, and the pass gets right off the side of Leah Pallen's arm, and it's an ace serve for Maya Erickson. And a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard set number 1. Falcons leading 18-9.
Plumber Minnesota, we're your trusted local experts in high-quality insulation solutions. Call TC Spray Foam today at 218-688-1096 and start saving on energy costs. TC Spray Foam of Plumber. Seal it, save it, love it.
Serving the community for 30-plus years, Universal Screen Print in Thief River Falls is your one-stop shop for screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, trophies, and awards, as well as promotional products. No order is too big or too small for the team at Universal Screen Print. Experience great customer service with quick turnaround times. You can also find name brands such as Champion, North Face, Nike, and more. Call today at 218.com.
Nice crowd on hand for tournament volleyball Section 8A East half quarterfinals. Maya Erickson at the service line. She just served an ace. She'll set up to serve again. So the serve on the way here for Maya Erickson. And the serve from Erickson is away. Angled over toward Landress. Here's Frizzle's attack. Corner, nice job. Did they call that in? Yes. Michaelan Frizzle gets the kill. Frizzle's hit. I saw the back. The line judge on the other side called it. I don't know. Serve is away. Stunis, the pass to Iverson, sets it across. Here's a big swing. Kept alive. Nice dig by Frizzle. Now it's Shervestead. Big kill. Good. Alexa Shervestead, her 3rd kill of the night. Hendrickson coming in for Kiana Landress. Back to serve is Frizzle once again as she gets the service point. It's 11-18. Frizzle the serve. Short serve. Stunis' pass. Iverson keeps alive. Stunis can't push. And a service point for Michaelan Frizzle, and the Mustangs fighting their way back in here in set number 1. Frizzle to serve. Here is the serve. Deep serve this time. Brueggemann towards Iverson. Over towards swing that's good. Tessa Opdahl gets the kill. The defense had shifted one way and left the whole one side of the court wide open. Point and a side out. Back in comes Isabel Parody for Frizzle. Back to serve goes Bailey Iverson. Jordan Rash checks back in for the Falcons at the libero. 19-12. Here's Iverson's serve. That's a good serve. Hendrickson Over to Hendrickson, and now it's a middle row hit by Halverson. Dug back row by Rash. They set for Stunis, and Stunis fired into the net, no good. Hitting error on the Falcons. Alexa Shervestead will go back to serve 13-19. Kiana Landris coming back in for Natalie Hendrickson. Serves away. Rash had to quick make a decision on that one, and now a push that goes over by Flathammer, who checked in. Setting it up, Halverson on a push, blocked right back down, and then kept alive by the Mustangs on the side of the Falcons. Stunis, high tip in the air. And it's on the side, and a big swing by Kiana Landris. The block was on, but the block goes out of bounds, and Landris will get the kill. Service point for Alexa Shervestead, and it's 14-19. Here's Shervested's serve. Sinker that Bergman will send to Iverson. Backside. This time Stunis's kill is good. Madison Stunis got one down. The block was on, but it dropped in front of the block, and it'll be a point and a side out as Madison Stunis goes back to serve 20-14. Here's the serve. Deep serve, kept in the air by Parody. Then Palin, now Shervestead, middle row, but she pounds that one out of bounds. She had a lot on it. And it's a hitting error, and Stunis will get the service point, her sixth. 21-14. Serve on the way from Stunis. Deep serve. Got up off of Isabel Parody's arms, and it's an ace serve for Madison Stunis, her second of the night. 22-14. Hendrickson back in as Parody sits down. Stunis, the serve is away. Hendrickson, the pass going up, set over, that time by Palin. Stunis setting, backside, Bergman tips, up in the air, Halverson keeps it. They set it over for Landris. Landris's hit is off the net. They call 4 hits, and it's good for a point for the Falcons, and a timeout coming for the Mustangs. Time on the floor, we'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard set 1, 23-14, Falcons leading.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
23-14, the lead here for Fertile Beltrami in set number 1. Coming out of the timeout, Madison Stunis at the service line. She's had a good run here. First set, she's got 8 service points, 2 of those which were aces. 23-14. Serve from Stunis on the way. Short serve, Hendrickson sends it. And it'll be a kill attempt from Halverson, dug up by Stunis. Iverson over to Bruggeman. Swings away, Landris digs it up. Hendrickson sets back for Landris. Landris into the net, no good. The set was maybe just a little bit past her. Had a weird angle. It's a set point at 24-14. Madison Stunis at the service line. Here's Stunis on the serve. Hendrickson the pass. Up to Palin. They set up for Landris, and a tip into the net, no good. And that'll end set number 1 with the Falcons winning it 25-14. So set 1 goes the way of Fertile Beltrami. Take a timeout. Set 2 on the way. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Fertile Beltrami leading Red Lake County Central 1-0 on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and RJBroadcasting.com. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Foston Tri-Co-op. With convenient locations in Foston, McIntosh, Clearbrook, and Gully, we're your local partner dedicated to helping you thrive. From premium seeds and fertilizers to cutting-edge farming technology, the Foston Tri-Co-op has what you need for success. Visit one of our locations today and let's grow together. The Foston Tri-Co-op, partnering with farmers, growing with the community.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the points. Two of those were aces. Some big kills from Reese Brueggemann. She had 2. Miley Flathammer had 2. Madison Stunis with 2 kills in that first set. For Red Lake County Central, Alexa Shervestead recording 3 kills. Michaelan Frizzle with 3 service points had 2 kills in that first set. We set up for set number 2 tonight on KRJM. On the floor for the Falcons, it'll be Brueggemann, Gorder, along with Iverson, Erickson, Stunis, and Opdahl. On the floor for the Mustangs, it'll be Landris, Hendrickson, along with Vassiger, Halverson, Frizzle, and also Frizzle. So serve on the way here. Rash comes in for Opdahl right away, and it'll be Red Lake County Central to serve. Back to serve goes Kiana Landris. So Landris will get things rolling here in set 2. Serves away, short serve, Stunis. Gorder will keep it alive, and then the Falcons struggle to do anything after the set. So it'll be Kiana Landris with the service point. 1-0 Mustangs leading here in set number 2. Serve on the way. Good serve. Brueggemann, the pass is up, and the Falcons can't play out of the net. Passing error from the Falcons, and quickly, a couple of service points for Kiana Landris. It's 2-0 Mustangs. Next serve on the way. Another deep serve. Brueggemann, the pass to Iverson across for Stunis, who has to push into the corner, and that push is just out of bounds. Alexa Shervestead looked up and said, whew, that was close. No matter, it's a point, and Landris is on a 3-0 run. Landris the serve, Brueggemann the pass. They'll set it up, and Erickson pushes into the corner and pushes out of bounds. And an error there by the Falcons, and Kiana Landris now with 4 in a row, and it's 4-0. Falcons leading here, or Mustangs leading in set number 2. Landris, next serve. Brueggemann the pass. Iverson runs it down, and now it's Stunis loading up and pushing into the corner. Landris, it'll be Vasker setting left side. Shervestead loads up, and the kill is good. Alexa Shervestead, 4th kill. And another service point for Kiana Landris, and 5-0 the Mustangs lead here in set number 2. Great start for Red Lake County Central. Next serve is short, and it's a perfect serve for Kiana Landris. She came with a jump serve like she was going to give it everything, and then just dropped it over the top for an ace serve. It's 6-0 Mustangs. Next serve is a rocket. Brueggemann gets to it. Now it's Iverson, and the Falcons can't do anything with it. It's another ace serve for Kiana Landris, and the Falcons need a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Fertile Beltrami will take it. They're brought to you by Gordon Construction of Monoman, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Set 2. Mustangs lead 7-0. Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in. Well, the Mustangs off to a great start here in set number 2, leading 7-0 behind the great serving of Kiana Landris. She's got 2 aces in a row, and she's got the Falcons guessing as to what she's going to do next. Next serve is away. Gorder up to Iverson. Iverson sets up. The pass went up, and Iverson, instead of setting it, just swings away and gets the kill. Great job by Bailey Iverson. And it's a point and a side out. Back to serve will go Maya Erickson at 1-7. So here is Erickson's serve. A sinker. That's Frizzle on the attack, and this one's going to go long out of bounds. Hitting error 4 on the Mustangs. Erickson with a service point. 2-7. Falcons trying to make up some ground here in set number 2. Erickson's next serve, and right off of Natalie Hendrickson's arm. It's an ace serve for Maya Erickson. She's got 2 of them. (3-7). Erickson serves away. Vassiger, now it's Natalie Hendrickson. The ball in the air goes off, and it's free balled over by Aubrey Halverson. Nice job keeping that one alive. Now it's a tip war. And they were up at the net, and both teams were battling for it. The Mustangs tip it out of bounds. And it's a point for the Falcons. Erickson to serve 4-7. Erickson, this is a hard serve right at Sherviston. It went off her hands and dropped to the floor. And another ace serve for Maya Erickson. And now the Falcons are on a 5-0 run, 4-0 run rather. 4 straight by Maya Erickson. It's 5-7. This was a 7-0 lead for the Mustangs. Here's Erickson's serve, and that one's out of bounds. Mustangs had Grayson Vasker right on the line back there to kind of call it. Rash comes in. Erickson out. Vasker sits down. Leah Palin comes in. Here's a serve by Emma Hendrickson. Serve is away. All right, they set it up, and a big kill for Tessa Opdahl. Opdahl unloads for the kill. Flat hammer will come in for Gorder. Back to serve goes Bailey Iverson. Bailey Iverson will serve 6-8. Serve is away. Hendrickson up to Emma Hendrickson. Middle row for Aubrey Halverson. The kill goes off the tip at the net. Iverson sets it up. Here comes Stunis, blocked at the net. Hendrickson runs it down. Palin sets it up and a short push. Nice job. And now Frizzle hits back, and Michaelan Frizzle with the kill. Pass one over. Frizzle pounds it back down. Frizzle go back to serve 9-6 for the Mustangs. Here's the serve from Michaelan Frizzle. Good serve. Bergman got a hand on it, kept alive by Flathammer, and Bergman will free ball it. Hendrickson over towards Emma Hendrickson, and now it's up towards the knot, and then it goes over, and a push. Nice job by Leah Palin to tip this one down. Pushed it into the middle, and Michaelan Frizzle gets the service point. 10-6. Frizzle, the serve. Rash. Iverson, the quick set, and a push that's down. Nice job by Tessa Opdahl. Tipped into the middle. Point the side out. Frizzle out. Paradis in. And Madison Stunis will serve 7-10. Serves away. Halverson to Hendrickson. Hendrickson setting in the middle. Shervested's kill is blocked up at the net and then hit back and free-balled into the corner. And the attempt there. Stunis back row digs it out. Pushed by. Iverson goes long. Pushed that one out of bounds a little too far. It'll be a point and a side out. Shervested goes back to serve. Kiana Landris checks back in for Natalie Hendrickson. 11-7. Shervested serve. Bergman to Iverson. They set it up and free ball that looked a little awkward off the set. And then Opdahl tried to run up and just free ball it over, but she was not in a very good spot to do so. 12-7. Mustangs back on top by 5. Shervested off the top of the net, but it goes out of bounds. A serving error by the Mustangs. So now checking in for the Falcons comes Breezy Iverson. She'll come in to serve for Tessa Opdahl. 8-12. Iverson to serve. Serve by Iverson. Shervested up. to Palin. They'll set up for Landris, who is blocked, and a big block by Maya Erickson. Erickson returned that one on a block. Iverson gets the service point. 9-12. Serve on the way from Breezy Iverson into the net. Fourth service error of the night for the Falcons. Vasker coming back in for Leah Palin. Vasker will go back to serve. Serving 13-9. Serve is away, deep serve. Stunis, Iverson sets left side. Here's Erickson's kill, and it's good. Maya Erickson gets her first kill of the night. It was touched at the net and then dropped right over the top. Flat hammer out. Torrin Gorder coming back in. She'll serve. 10-13. Serve on the way from Gorder. Back row. And Vasker sets it up for Landris. Landris' kill is tipped at the net and then pushed over by Brueggemann. Vasker, Hendrickson, they set it up again. Halverson's attack. This attack is good. Aubrey Halverson with a kill. Bounced around a few times on the side of the Falcons before falling to the ground. Halverson back to serve. Frizzle coming back in. Is sitting down is Paradis. Serving is Aubrey Halverson at 14-10. That one is away. Breezy Iverson will send it over to Gorder, and now to be free-balled over by Bailey Iverson. Set coming from Basker. They set it up for Landris. Landris is blocked, and the block goes out of bounds. Landris' kill will be good. 15-10. Aubrey Halverson with the service point. She'll set up to serve. Serves away into the net. Service error 4 on the Mustangs. Point aside out. Reese Brueggemann will go back to serve. She'll serve 11-15. Serve is away. Shervestedt, Vasker sets left side. Landris' attack. Breezy Iverson kept it in the air. Now it's Stunis, and now Bailey Iverson will free ball this one, and it hits the out-of-bound marker. Passing error on the side of the Falcons. Point aside out. Kiana Landris back to serve. She opened this on a 7-0 run. It's 16-11 Mustangs. Serve is away. Iverson the pass, going to Gorder. They set up Stunis. Stunis' kill is good. Madison Stunis, her third kill of the night. Tess Opdahl coming in for Breezy Iverson. Back to serve goes Maya Erickson at 12-16. Natalie Hendrickson back in for Kiana Landris. Serve coming from Maya Erickson. This serve is just off the top of the net. Halverson digs it up, though. They set it up for Frizzle, and a tip that Stunis gets to it. Now it's Brueggemann. And a free ball, and there's miscommunication there. Gorder tried to get back to it quickly to quick save it, but couldn't get the ball to go over. Rash coming in for Erickson. Back to serve. As Palin checks in for the Mustangs. Back to serve is Emma Hendrickson. Serve is away. Rash backs up. Brueggemann will set. Here's a middle row for Tessa Opdahl. Dug out by Hendrickson. Emma Hendrickson setting up. Shervested's swing. Dug out once again by Gorder. Iverson over towards Stunis. The kill is good. Madison Stunis with the kill. Miley Flathammer's coming in. Torrin Gorder is going to sit down. Bailey Iverson is back to serve. (13-17) the serve on the way. Iverson serve. Halverson over towards Hendrickson, and now it's a free ball coming from Natalie Hendrickson to the back row. Rash, the pass goes to Iverson. They set it up, and a kill! Quick set, and a big kill from Tessa Opdahl. Blasted that one down. Bailey Iverson with the service point. 14-17. Here's the serve from Bailey Iverson. Back row, Halverson sends it up. They set it up for Shervested. Shervested's kill, and they call a tip. They call there was a touch at the net, and Alexa Shervested's kill is good. She's got 5. Point aside out. Frizzle back to serve at 18-14. Frizzle, deep serve, out of bounds. Service error on the Mustangs. Isabel Parody will come in. Sitting down is Michaelan Frizzle. Madison Stunis back to serve, 15-18. Serves away. It's dug up by Parody. They set it up for Shervestead. The hit over the top. Iverson, the pass to Stunis, setting up left side. Flathammer has to try and tip. Free ball back from Iverson. Hendrickson setting backside. Here comes a hit that Stunis is able to keep off the block, and a punch from Tess Opdahl that goes into the net. No good. Point and a side out. Natalie Hendrickson sitting down. Kiana Landris back in. Back to serve goes Alexa Shervestead. It's 19-15. Shervestead will serve. Serves away. Stunis the pass towards Opdahl. Opdahl set up. Here's Flathammer all the way to the back wall. Second hitting error of the night for the Falcons, and a timeout for the Beltrami. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It is Red Lake County Central leading Fertile Beltrami set 2, 20-15. To 15 out of the break. Red Lake County Central leading Fertile Beltrami. The Falcons lead the match 1-0. Back to serve goes Alexa Shervestead, serving 20-15. Shervestead the approach. The serve is away. Rash. Iverson sets. Left side. Here comes Bergman's kill. And it's good. No, they're going to say Bergman stepped over. So the kill is no good. So Shervestead gets the service point. It's 21-15. Shervestead on the serve. Rocket serve. Stunis. Iverson set it up, and here's Bergman over the top. Dug up by Emma Hendrickson. Set it up towards the net. Kiana Landris tips right down into the net. Leah Pallen's serve or set was a little tight to the net. Landris had to kind of try and create something. Now Breezy Iverson back in. Sitting down is Tess Opdahl. 16-21 Iverson to serve. Serve on the way from Iverson. Right over the top. Dug up by Parody. And it'll be pushed over by Shervestead. Stunis. They go Iverson. Left side. Bruggeman's kill is good. That time Reese Bruggeman blew up on it. Breezy Iverson gets the service point. And it's 17-21. Mustangs have led this entire second set. Falcons have tried to draw it in. Next serve is away, and this time the pass goes out of bounds. Ace serve for Breezy Iverson. 18-21. Iverson serves just barely clearing the net. Just barely. Serve on the way. This one's over. And it's Shervestead the pass. Landris. The hit off the block, and it's good. Kiana Landris, middle row, gets the kill. Substitution. Grayson Vasiger coming in. Sitting down is Leah Pallen. Natalie Hendrickson back in for Parodies. 22-18, Vasiger serve. Bruggeman over towards Iverson, setting it back for Bruggeman. Short tip in the middle, good. Reese Bruggeman tips in the middle, it's good. Flat hammer out. Torrin Gorder coming in to serve at 19-22. Serve on the way from Gorder. Into Natalie Hendrickson. Set up for Vasiger, and Halverson sit. Stays alive. Would have went out of bounds. Here's Reese Bruggeman. The kill. Good. Reese Bruggeman starting to swing. Torrin Gorder with the service point. 20-22. Gorder on the serve. Short serve angled over toward Shervestead. Vasiger sets. Short set. The push goes over. Bruggeman tracks it down. Gorder sets backside. Iverson the tip. Out of bounds. Oh, no, there was a touch at the net. So Iverson's tip is good. Bailey Iverson's tip is good, and a timeout on the floor. Timeout will take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard set number 2. Mustangs now lead 22-21. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity have led anywhere from 3 to 7 points this entire second set, but Fertile Beltrami on a bit of a run here with Torrin Gorder at the service line. Gorder will serve. So Gorder serves away. Hendrickson up to Vasker, sets. Halverson runs this one down right into Iverson's hands. Gorder will setting it up towards Maya Erickson. Erickson's kill is good. Maya Erickson with the kill. It went off of one of the Falcons out of bounds, and we're tied at 22. And Gorder another service point. Serve coming from Gorder. Another short serve. Shervestead, they set left side. Kiana Landris, dug out by Stunis. Run it to the left side. Reese Brueggemann's kill. Dug out by Shervestead again. Vasker is the set up towards the net. Landris has to tip, and she runs across. Steps across the net as the set was coming at an angle that Landris couldn't get to, and now a timeout. Falcons take their first lead here in set 2, 23-22. We're back right after this. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products?
3-22. The Falcons now lead the second set, their first lead here in the second set. So Gorder serve, back row, Shervestead up to Vasker. Vasker set, and Aubrey Halverson's hit is good. Aubrey Halverson stops the bleeding, and we're tied at 23. Frizzle coming in. Back to serve goes Aubrey Halverson. Tied at 23 here in set 2. Serves away. Stunis. Gorder sets left side. Iverson's kill. Dug out by Shervestead. They'll set it up towards Landris. Has to tip. Iverson. Now it's Gorder setting again. Here comes Brueggemann's kill. Good. Reese Brueggemann gets that kill. She's got 6 on the night. And it's set point at 24-23. Brueggemann at the service line. 24-23. Here's Reese Brueggemann to serve. Serves away. Shervestead the pass over towards the net, and now it's going to be Vasker who's going to have to free ball this one. Erickson, it's at the net. Gorder pushes it over, and it's pushed back, and it comes back down to the side of the Falcons. Now we're tied at 24s. Got to win by 2. Kiana Landris back to serve, 24s. Here's the serve from Landris. Serves away, Brueggemann to Gorder. They'll set it up for Stunis. The kill. Nice dig out by Halverson. And now it's Shervestead. Dug out back row by Breezy Iverson, and Stunis' next kill. Dug out by Landris. Vasker sets it up. Shervestead's next kill. Good. Alexa Shervestead with a big kill. Set point for the Mustangs. 25-24. Here's Kiana Landris on the serve, and she stepped well over. So a serving error there, and the Mustangs have been toying with that line. In fact, they've been called once. They've been real close, and now we're 25s. Maya Erickson serving. Erickson's serve is out of bounds, so a service error on the Falcons. Back to set point for the Mustangs. Palin coming in for Vasiger. Emma Hendrickson at the service line, 26-25. Serves away, and Bergerman decided to play that one. It was close, and that's it. Mustangs win set number 2, 27-25. That was a fun one there. And Emma Hendrickson's going to get the service point, and we're tied at 1 set apiece. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Fertile Beltrami and Red Lake County Central knotted at 1 apiece. High school volleyball on Gold 101.5 KRJM and RJBroadcasting.com.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Fosston Tri-Co-op. With convenient locations in Fosston, McIntosh, Clearbrook, and Gully, we're your local partner dedicated to helping you thrive. From premium seeds and fertilizers to cutting-edge farming technology, the Fosston Tri-Co-op has what you need for success. Visit one of our locations today and let's grow together. The Fosston Tri-Co-op, partnering with farmers, growing with the community.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Dakota Heritage Bank is your dedicated hometown bank that is here to serve all of your banking needs. Hometown banking means that we bring you the strengths and the personal service which no other form of banking can bring you. Our strengths and service are based on our total involvement in serving you and the communities where we live and work. Dakota Heritage Bank offers ownership, leadership, and service that are local. We bring the personal touch to banking because our only concern is what is best for our community and our people. Stop by and visit us today. We look forward to serving you. Member FDIC.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian.
Emma Hendrickson gets the last serve. We're knotted at 1 set apiece in this best-of-5 match. On the floor for the Falcons, it'll be Brueggemann, Gorder, along with Opdahl, Erickson, Iverson, and Stunis. On the floor for the Mustangs, it'll be Vasiger, Halverson, Natalie Hendrickson, Emma Hendrickson, Michaelan Frizzle, and Alexa Shervestead. It'll be Falcons serve to begin with. It'll be Reese Brueggemann to serve to get it rolling. Good volleyball here tonight in Fertile. Brueggemann on the serve. Serve is away, and that's an out-of-bounds serve. Service error, and the Mustangs are really smart with the way they do it. They keep Vasiger back on that line, and she just hollers out if it's coming out of bounds. Emma Hendrickson to serve, 1-0. Brueggemann passing it up to Gorder. They'll set it up for Stunis. Stunis' kill is good. Madison Stunis now with 5 kills. But back to what the Mustangs are doing on the serves. Just backing one player up. And it's been working. We're tied at 1s. Maya Erickson to serve, 1-1. Serves away, Hendrickson up to Emma Hendrickson. They set it up for Frizzle. Frizzle's kill is off the block. Gorder, Iverson, they'll set it up, and here's a kill. That's good. Opdahl got it past the back line of defense. Maya Erickson, another service point. And it's 2-1 Falcons. Serve on the way from Erickson. It's away. It's a sinker. Hendrickson. Now it's Palin passing it backward. Shervestead gets it over on a free ball. Gorder setting it up, and a kill that's blocked up top by Frizzle. And now the next kill, that one is good by Madison Stunis. They got one big block, but then the set coming towards Stunis, and she's able to pound it down. Service point for Erickson. It's 3-1 Falcons. Serve on the way from Erickson. And this serve into the net. Tried the short serve. It's the 7th service error on the Falcons tonight. Now Michaelan Frizzle will go back to serve 2-3. Erickson out. Jordan Rash back in for the Falcons. Here's Frizzle's serve. Rash, the pass going up to Iverson, who sets it up. And Opdahl's hit. Dug out by Hendrickson. Set by Palin. And Shervested's kill is good. Alexa Shervested 7 kills on the night, ties it at 3. Tied at 3, Frizzle with the service point. Frizzle to serve. Serves away. Rash. Iverson set in middle row and Bergerman short push. It's tipped and then nobody went after that. The push is good for Reese Bergerman. Frizzle coming out. Checking in is Isabel Parodies. Gorder coming out. Miley Flathammer's in. 4-3. Bailey Iverson at the service line for the Falcons. Into the net. So we tie it up at 4. 8th service error on the Falcons tonight. Shervestead to serve now. Shervestead, hard serve, Rash. Iverson over towards a kill. It's good for Miley Flathammer. Flathammer put it right down that left sideline, and it's good. Stunis back to serve for the Falcons, 5-4. Serve on the way from Madison Stunis. Up in the air, Parody. Now it's Shervestead over towards Kiana Landris. Dug out by Stunis. Iverson setting it up. Here's Bergerman. Short little push. And it goes out of bounds. There was no touch. Falcons thought there was a touch. No touch. Ties it at 5s. Substitution. Grayson Vasiger coming back in. Sitting down is Leah Palin. Vasiger serve out of bounds. That one went to the right. Falcons lead 6-5. Erickson in, Opdahl out, Rash goes back to serve. The ball went somewhere to the right. I'll find the ball. Went out into the lobby area. 6-5. Here's Jordan Rash to serve. Serves away, good serve, goes off a Parody. Shervestead keeps it alive, and Landris will free ball into the corner. Rash, backside set. Here comes Erickson's kill. It goes off of Parody, but it's kept alive. Landris' next hit. Dug out by Rash. They set it up again. Bergerman short tip, and it's back over again. Nice job by the Mustangs on a hustle. They'll set up Flathammer. Good! Miley Flathammer with her 4th kill. Went off a Mustang, and coming off is Isabel Parodies. Natalie Hendrickson back in. It's 7-5. Jordan Rash to serve again. Serve into the net. Service errors continue here for the Falcons. Frizzle will come in. Parody just comes in for the libero Rash, or for Hendrickson rather. Serve coming here from Aubrey Halverson at 6-7. Serve is away. Short serve, Bergerman. Iverson setting it up left side. Erickson's kill, good. Maya Erickson, her 3rd kill of the night. Gorder coming in for Flathammer. 8-6. The Falcons will bring hitters, but the Mustangs have been able to play and dig those big hits out. Torrin Gorder serve, 8-6. Frizzle gets the free ball back. Gorder has to keep it alive, and then the Falcons, surprised by the free ball by McKillen. Frizzle took him off guard. Couldn't get the return. So Kiana Landris goes back to serve, 7-8. Landris at the service line. Serves away, and a quick response. Erickson has to free ball this one. Landris, Vasiger setting it over toward Shervestead, and it's good. The push good from Red Lake County Central. Shervestead, wasn't much he could do with it. And now we're tied at 8. Serve into the net. 8 service errors by the Mustangs. Hendrickson coming back in for Landris. Reese Bergerman steps back to the service line, serving 9-8. Serve on the way from Bergerman. Up to Emma Hendrickson. They set it up for Shervestead. The kill, dug out by Rash, kept alive. Free ball back by Bergerman. Hendrickson will set again. This time it's Frizzle. Frizzle blocked and kept alive and pushed back over. My Erickson got that block and a kill that Hendrickson kept alive, and it's free ball back again by the Mustangs. Great hustle play. They set up My Erickson, and another time that the Mustangs get it back over on a quick free ball. And they call an illegal set by McKalen Frizzle. Boy, that was exciting there for a moment. The Mustangs, Falcons were firing away, and the Mustangs coming up with some unbelievable returns. Bergman serving 10-8. And it goes off into the bench, off of Aubrey Halverson, and an ace serve for Reese Bergman. These two teams laying it on the line here tonight. 11-8. Bergman to serve again. Serve away. Hendrickson up to Emma Hendrickson. Setting up Frizzle. Frizzle's tip into the net. No good. Tip error there, and Bergman gets a service point, and it's 12-8. 12-8. Reese Bergman to serve. Serves away, deep serve. Hendrickson, it's up at the net and punched over by McKalen Frizzle out of the net. Gorder setting up. My Erickson. Good. Erickson. Holy cows, when she comes flying through the air. The official said it was touched at the net. Off of My Erickson's hit, so it's 13-8. Bergman's next serve. Pass. They'll set it up towards Shervestead. Shervestead blocked back down by My Erickson. A solo block for Erickson, her fourth of the night. Bergman at the service line. It's 14-8 Falcons. Serve coming here for Reese Bergman. Deep serve this time. They'll set it left side. Shervested's approach. Back row. Bergman keeps it alive to Stunis. Now Iverson will push over. Vassiger. They set up for Shervested again off the block. Torrin Gorder digs that one out. Here comes Stunis, and a tip that Shervested is there for. Pushed back by Vasker. Up into the rafters. Gorder. And now it's Stunis from the middle row. Dug out by Halverson. It's up by the net. Frizzle punches it over. And the Falcons in the net. Falcons in the net. Someone stepped under. Vasker out. Palin coming in. Emma Hendrickson goes back to serve at 9:14. Hendrickson's serve off the top of the net. Stunis is there, though. Over to the left side. Bailey Iverson's hit. Dug out nicely by Halverson. Now Shervested blocked up at the net again by My Erickson. Frizzle has to tip. Gorder setting it up. Erickson killed. Good. Maya Erickson on a tear. 15-9. Substitution coming in for Fertile Beltrami. Harley Brandner. So Brandner will serve. 15-9. Serve is away. Hendrickson to Emma Hendrickson. They set it up for Shervested, and it's good. Alexa Shervested with the kill. Good. Point aside out. Back to serve goes McKalen Frizzle at 10:15. Bergman. Iverson sets it up left side. This is Tessa Opdahl, and her hit into the corner came with a cutter. And the hit is good. Frizzle coming out. Paradis back in. Gorder coming out. Flathammer back in. Bailey Iverson goes in to serve. Is back to serve at 16-10. Serve into the net. 10 service errors on the Falcons tonight. Landris comes in. Natalie Hendrickson sits down from the libero spot. Back to serve goes Alexa Shervested. Shervested, what a rock, and it's out of bounds. Just missed that back line. Makes it 17-11, and Madison Stunis will step back to serve. Stunis, serve of the way. Hendrickson now goes to Palin, and Landris' hit is over. Bergman, the pass goes to Iverson. They set back for Bergman. Bergman's blocked, but it's free-balled back over. They set up Halverson. Halverson blocked, punched back over. Now Halverson's hit is good. Halverson didn't get the first one. Got the second one. Pointing a side out. Grayson Vasiger coming in. Sitting down is Leah Palin. 12-17. Back to serve goes Grayson Vasiger. 12-17. Serves away. And goes right off of Arlie Brandner's hands, and an ace serve for Grayson Vasiger. 13-17. Next serve is away. Brueggemann to Iverson. They set it back up for Brueggemann. Has to push this one over. Halverson, Emma Hendrickson tips this one over. Left side, flat hammer. And the Falcons a couple opportunities at the hit. Couldn't get her to go, and Grayson Vasiger another service point. Now a substitution as Arlie Brandner's coming back out. Maya Erickson will move around, and they'll put Jordan Rash in at the libero. 14-17. Vasiger, Brueggemann. Stunis goes next. They set a push that is blocked back down, and then the next hit dug back out. Halverson got that block on the side, and it's going to be free balled over. Iverson. The little Iverson has to tip. They're out of rotation right now. Here comes Brueggemann. Skill! Kept alive by the Mustangs. Push back over. Great hustle. Iverson, left side. They're going to set up Brueggemann again. This time the kill. Good. No, that's Tessa Opdahl. And Opdahl's pumped. Boy, this is scrappy volleyball. Erickson coming in. Breezy Iverson will come to serve for Tessa Opdahl. It's 18-14. Breezy Iverson back to serve at 18-14. Deep serve out of bounds. Service error 11 on the Falcons. Aubrey Halverson will go back to serve. Hendrickson will send Parody in. Parody sits down. Frizzle comes in on our substitutions. 15-18. Aubrey Halverson to serve. And steps over the line. They go with the jump serve, and if you're not back far enough, you're going to step over, and she was over by quite a bit. Flat hammer out, Torrin Gorder in. It's 19-15 Falcons. Here is Torrin Gorder. Serve is away, and miscommunication between Shervestedt and Frizzle, and both of them let it go, and Torrin Gorder has an ace serve. 20-15. Here's Gorder's next serve. That's a deep serve out of bounds. 12 service errors on the Falcons. Kiana Landris to serve, 16-20. Serves away, and it goes off of Breezy Iverson, and Kiana Landris just absolutely ripped one right at Iverson. She'll come out. Tessa Opdahl will switch around, and they send in Jordan Rash. So the Falcons waste no time here getting defensive specialists in the back. Serve is away. That's out of bounds. 11 service errors on the Mustangs. So both teams struggling with service errors tonight. Reese Brueggemann back to serve. Here's Brueggemann to serve. Serve is in. Halverson up to Emma Hendrickson. It's over. Iverson, Gorder sets it up. Here's Maya Erickson, and Erickson just blasted one. Hit Aubrey Halverson, knocked her right over. Brueggemann with the service point. 22-17. Passes away. Hendrickson up to Emma Hendrickson. Here's Frizzle on the attack. Brueggemann digs it up. Rash goes next. Over for Stunis. Stunis off the block. Hendrickson runs it down. Vasiger will set it up. Here's Alexa Shervestedt. Shervestedt. Big kill. Point a side out. When Shervestedt winds up, gets a clean swing, you're not getting to it. Vasiger out. Palin back in. Here's Emma Hendrickson to serve. Nice serve. Rash sends it over to Gorder. They kill good for Maya Erickson. Erickson's kill. Emma Hendrickson was back there, but there was a little space in between her and Natalie Hendrickson. Arlie Brandner will serve for Maya Erickson. It's 23-18. Brandner to now a timeout. Timeout on the floor, brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Fertile Beltrami leading set number 3, 23-18.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
You'd be at this volleyball match because this is a dandy tonight between the Fertile Beltrami Falcons and the Red Lake County Central Mustangs. It's 23-18 in set number 3. Falcons leading. Match is tied at 1 apiece. Arlie Brandner's on to serve. So Brandner to serve. Serves away. They send it over towards Hendrickson. Here's Sherversted's kill off the block. Bergerman, now it goes towards Gorder, and here comes Stunis, and Stunis' kill is good. Madison Stunis with the kill, and it's set point. Arlie Brandner will get the service point, and a timeout. Timeout Mustangs. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, set point, set 3, 24-18. Falcons lead when we come back.
Power up your winter projects with Escali Electric. Serving Red Lake County and beyond, we're your trusted partner for lighting retrofits, panel upgrades, agricultural improvements, and new construction. Need an estimate for a future project? We've got you covered. From barns to businesses, homes to heavy-duty operations, Escali Electric delivers quality work you can count on. Don't wait. Get your project done right. Call Escali Electric today and keep your power flowing strong this winter. Escali Electric, your power, our priority.
Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls is your one-stop shop for all your farm, residential, commercial, hay, livestock, and storage building products.
So Brandner serves away. Hendrickson, the pass goes up to Emma Hendrickson. Will set up middle row. Aubrey Halverson's hit. Blocked right back down, and Tess Opdahl's block ends it. Brandner with the service point, 25-18. Fertile Beltrami wins set number 3. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. The Falcons now lead the match 2-1. Set 4 when we come back on Gold 101.5 KRJM.
Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls is your one-stop shop for all your farm, residential, commercial, hay, livestock, and storage building products. Falls Building Center, now featuring Dakota steel and trim products. See your local sales representative for details at Falls Building Center about their line of Dakota steel and trim products. Falls Building Center in Red Lake Falls, your small town, personal touch, full service building center.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the MSHSL and the Minnesota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Get ready to immerse yourself in the heart of Goodridge at Goodridge Municipal. We're your ultimate destination for unforgettable community moments. And of course, some seriously delicious pizza. Friendly faces, joyous laughter, and a welcoming atmosphere that instantly makes you feel like you're a part of the family. Goodridge Municipal is a vibrant hub where neighbors come together to create lasting memories. Come join us in the heart of Goodridge at the Goodridge Muni.
Well, in my opinion, what makes the school so special is everybody that's inside the school. Fantastic place to go.
You can be a somebody. Everyone knows who you are.
You can walk down the hallway and see a senior walking with a kindergartner bringing them to class.
Community wants every student to succeed here, and they want the district to succeed.
Once you're out here, you're going to want to stay. I can guarantee it.
Come and try it.
Definitely come to Goodridge.
Everybody comes together at Goodridge to make it a better place.
Alexa Sherverstead, Grayson Vaziger, Aubrey Halverson, and also on the floor is Kiana Landris. For the Falcons, it'll be Maya Erickson, Bailey Iverson, Madison Stunis, Tess Opdahl, along with Torrin Gorder and Reese Bergerman. Jordan Rash will check in right away for Tess Opdahl. Kiana Landris will start the service for the Mustangs. She started set 2 on a 7-0 run. So the serve is away. Rash. It's Gorder over towards Stunis. Stunis' kill. Dug out by Halverson. Frizzle punch it over. Gorder setting it up in the middle. Here's Maya Erickson and misfired on that one. It's a hitting error. And Kiana Landris will get a service point. 1-0 Mustangs. Next serve in the net for service error number 12. Both teams with 12 service errors on the night. Ties it at 1. Back to serve goes Maya Erickson at ones. Erickson the approach, the serve is away. And they let that one go. And Erickson gets an ace serve. That is her 4th ace serve of the night. Vasiger was right there, and I don't know if she thought it was going to go out. She stepped aside of it. 2-1. Here's Erickson on the next serve. Serve is angled over towards Shervestedt. It goes off of the rafter. Now Frizzle, middle rope, hits this one over. Gorder, left side. Here comes Stunis, the load, and there was a tip at the net. Somebody got their hand on it at the net, so Stunis' kill will be good. She's got 8 kills on the night. Maya Erickson has another service point. Makes it 3-1 Falcons. Maya Erickson on the approach. Erickson, the serve is away. Short serve. Hendrickson punches this one over. Dug out by Gorder. Nice job. And Stunis' kill is well out of bounds. Out of bounds it goes. Hitting error number 4 on the Falcons. Rash coming out. Rash coming in. Erickson out. Vasker out. Leah Palin coming back in. Here's Emma Hendrickson. Her serve is into the net. Now Miley Flathammer is going to check in for the Falcons as Torrin Gorder is going to sit down. Back to serve goes Bailey Iverson. Iverson to serve 4-2. Serves away. It's a sinker dug out by Palin. They set it up for Shervestedt. Blocked up at the net. Punched over. Now it's on the side of the Falcons. Iverson will push. They set left side. Here's Shervestedt's attack. Tipped up off the net. Rash picks it up, though. They set left side. Stunis' kill. Good. Madison Stunis now with 9 kills on the night. Service point for Bailey Iverson. 5-2. Falcons now lead. Winner of this one will take on the winner between Foston and Blackduck. Here's Bailey Iverson. The serve is away, and it's out of bounds. Leah Palin took a swing at it, but missed, and luckily so, because it went out of bounds. She took a full swing at it and just missed it. Frizzle back to serve, 3-5. Serves away. Rash. Iverson sets. Backside. Stunis into the net. No good. Hitting error 5 on the Falcons. Frizzle a service point. McKaylin Frizzle will go back to serve. So Frizzle serving 4-5. Serve is away in the middle. Rash. Iverson runs it down on the set, and they set it up. And a big kill from Miley Flathammer. Her 5th kill of the night. Pointing a side out. Stunis going back to serve. Substitution. Isabel Paradis coming in for McKaylin Frizzle. Back to serve goes Madison Stunis. Serving 6-4. Serve is away. Hendrickson up to Emma Hendrickson. Setting backside. Here's a kill by Palin. Dug out by Iverson. Stunis pushes it up towards Miley Flathammer, whose kills dug out by Hendrickson once again. Shervestedt the pass. And in the middle row, it's Natalie Hendrickson's hit in the middle going into the net. No good. Stunis, the service point. She had 10 service points in the first set. Has not recorded another one until right now. 7-4 Falcons. Serves away. Hendrickson sending up to Emma Hendrickson. Sets it up left side. Here's Aubrey Halverson. It's dug out by Iverson. Now it is a Reese Bergman hit. Dug out back row by Paradis. They set up Aubrey Halverson again. This time off the block. Rash gets a hand on it. And now they set Reese Bergman. The kill is good. Reese Bergman. 7 kills. Stunis a service point. 8-4 Falcons. Serve coming here for Stunis. And it's a good serve. Hendrickson sending it up to Palin. They'll set up for Emma Hendrickson, who hits it over. Back row, Rash. And they set backside. A kill that is good. Miley Flathammer. Miley Flathammer. Oh, my Lord. Put everything into it. 9-4. Serve into the net. Service error 14 by the Falcons. Substitution. Britta Sorensen coming in for the Falcons. Miley Flathammer will check out. Back to serve goes Alexa Shervestead. She'll serve 5-9. Mustangs a little ground to make up here. Here's Shervestead serve, short serve. Bergman steps in front of it. Iverson will push it back to Bergman, who sets up the kill. Dug out by Parody. Hendrickson left side. Here comes Landress's hit. Dug out back row by Stunis. They'll set it up left side. A push by Bergman. Short push. Emma Hendrickson back to Palin. She'll set middle row. Here's Aubrey. Halverson's kill is good. Aubrey Halverson gets that kill. Went off of a Falcon into the first 5 rows of the bleachers. Shervestead with a service point. 6-9. Shervestead the serve. Dug up by Stunis. It's up at the net. Punch straight back down. Tipped down by Kiana Landress. Nice job seeing that it was coming over. 7-9. On the run, here comes Alexa Shervestead. Shervestead serves away short serve. Rash. They set it up, and a kill that is good for Tessa Opdahl. Opdahl maybe mistimed her jump just a little bit, but sent it in the middle, and it's good. So Opdahl coming out, Rash coming out, Erickson in, and also in is Haley Goodvangen. She'll serve. 10-7. Goodvangen at the service line. Serves away over toward Shervestead. They set across. Landress's hit is out of bounds. Hitting error 5 on the Mustangs. Goodvangen recording a service point. Goodvangen will serve once again. And this one into the net. Service error 15 on the Falcons. And checking in will come Grayson Vasiger. Tess Opdahl coming in for Goodvangen. Back to serve goes Grayson Vasiger. Serving 8-11. Serves away. Good serve. Rash. They punch it back towards Erickson. Her free ball goes well out of bounds. And Vasiger gets the service point. 9-11. Next serve on the way from Vasiger. Another good serve. Pushed up in the air. Iverson sends it over towards Erickson. The kill and pushed back over. Rash digs it out. They set in the middle for Bergman. Gets the fingertips on it. Pushes into the back row. Stunis. Iverson sets backside. Sorensen. Dug out by Hendrickson. Hit goes over the top. Stunis got a hand on it. Now Rash will go. Send it closer. Bergman will free ball this one over. Dug out by Landress. They set it up for Halverson. Pushes into the corner, and the push is out of bounds. Right idea by Aubrey Halverson trying to find the back line because the Falcons crept up. Just pushed it too far. Sorensen coming out. Torrin Gorder back in for the Falcons. Natalie Hendrickson checking in for Parodies. It's 12-9. Here comes Gorder serve. Sinks down to Shervestead. Vasiger sets it up. Landress. And Landress's push is good. Wait, nope. They're going to say Kiana Landress was in the net. So Torrin Gorder gets the service point. It fell, but Landress was in the net. 13-9. Here's Gorder's next serve. Serve is away down the line. Shervestead over to Vasiger. Sets into the middle for Aubrey Halverson. Off the tip at the net. Gorder sets left side. Here's Bergman's kill. Dug out by Natalie Hendrickson. Vasiger setting across. Landress again, and it's tipped right back down. But the tip goes out of bounds, so it'll be a point of side out. Parody coming in for Natalie Hendrickson, then steps out as McKaylin Frizzle comes back in. Aubrey Halverson will serve. She'll serve 10-13. And a short serve. Iverson has to sprint up for that one. They set it back for Bailey Iverson. The kill, good for Bailey Iverson. Iverson with her third kill of the night. That'll send Reese Bergman back to serve. 14-10. Falcons lead the match 2-1. Here's Bergman's serve. Sent to Vasiger. Vasiger jump set. Right side. The kill by Emma Hendrickson. Dug out. Iverson setting it over towards Stunis. Stunis is hit. Dug out back row. Shervestead. And now it's Halverson having to run it down and pushed back over by the Mustangs. Gorder sets. Here comes Bailey Iverson. Dug out. Halverson back row. It's up at the net. Tipped right back. Stunis got a hand on it. Stunis sent it out of bounds. And Emma Hendrickson with the tip. It's good. Kiana Landris back to serve 11-14. Here is the serve by Landris into the corner. Bergerman kept alive by Gorder, and now it's Stunis. Killed good for Madison Stunis. Her 10th kill of the night. Rash out. Tessa Opdahl coming in. Maya Erickson back to serve for the Falcons. They lead 15-11 here in set number 4. Erickson, the approach, the serve's away, and that one is in. Into the corner it went for Maya Erickson. Boy, that couldn't have been any closer to being out of bounds. 16-11. Serve is away. Halverson over towards Frizzle. Frizzle's killed, dug out by Bruggeman. Gorder sets it up for Stunis again. Stunis, the kill, good. Madison Stunis, her 11th kill of the night. Maya Erickson, another service point. Makes it 17-11. Serve on the way. Off the hands of Maya Erickson, and a timeout. Time on the floor we'll take it, brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 17-11, Falcons leading set 4. The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk 2-1. Maya Erickson is at the service line. A dandy here tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and RJBroadcasting.com. Erickson to serve. She's had a great night at the service line. She's had 5 ace serves. Here's Erickson's next serve. Hendrickson the pass up at the net. Tip back down. No, kept alive. And it's still in play by the Mustangs. Great job. They set up. And this time Opdahl swings away. It's dug by Halverson. Up towards Sherversted's big swing. It's kept alive by the Falcons. Here comes Stunis. Left side. Good. Madison Stunis. I don't know how the Mustangs even got the last one back over. The Falcons were celebrating. And here comes the ball. And they had to play it. 18-11. Here's Maya Erickson. Serves away. Short serve. Sherverstead, nice job. Dug it up. Now it's Frizzle's kill. Is in. McKaylin Frizzle found that corner. Pounded it down. Substitutions. Macy Petrie coming in for Reese Bruggeman. Back to serve goes Emma Hendrickson. Leah Pollen in as Grayson Vasger will sit down. Back to serve is Emma Hendrickson. 12-18. Serves away. Deep serve. Iverson sets it up and a tip. Good by Tess Opdahl. Tipped it down in the middle. Point the side out. Substitutions for the Falcons. They will send in Inigo Oysted. Also in is Paisley Ron. Paisley Ron will serve 19-12. So here's Ron's serve. Hendrickson will send it up to Emma Hendrickson. They set it up for Sherverstead, and off the block, Rash is there, pushing it up, and Oysted pushes it over. They set back over towards Sherverstead. Her kill, dug out by Ron. Pushed back by Stunis. They set it up again. Here's Frizzle's attack. Short attack. Stunis digs this one up. Pushed up, Ron. Actually, it's Petrie, and the push is good from Opdahl. Macy Petrie did a good job of digging out a couple of big hits. Service point goes to Paisley Ron. 20-12. Here's Ron's serve down the line. Hendrickson setting up in the middle for Aubrey Halverson. Blocked back down by Tessa Opdahl. Opdahl, fourth block of the night. The Mustangs, the hit come from Halverson in the middle. She wasn't expecting it to be returned to sender. 21-12. Pass is up into the net, and no good. The service point again for Paisley Ron, and a timeout. Time on the floor, we'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 22-12, Falcons leading set 4.
The people at Clearwater Polk Electric don't just deliver electricity, they bring a better quality of life to local communities. The dedication and ingenuity of Clearwater Polk Electric employees have been energizing homes, farms, schools, and businesses. And the future is bright. Reliable electricity is needed to power our economy and the technology that is changing the way we view the world. There's no question of the power of our people. They take great pride in delivering powerful value to you each and every day. Clearwater Polk Electric, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Are you looking for a reliable partner when it comes to top quality products and exceptional service? Look no further. The answer you're looking for is the Foston Tri-Co-op. With
Convenience.com, the Fertile Beltrami Falcons leading the Red Lake County Central Mustangs 22-12. The Falcons lead the match 2-1. At the service line is Paisley Ron. She'll serve again. Serves away into the back row. Halverson up to Hendrickson. They'll set left side. Shervested's killed. Dug out by Rash. They'll set left side. Stunis has to free ball this one in the corner. Natalie Hendrickson runs it down. Emma Hendrickson will set it up for Frizzle. Frizzle tips, and the tip is good for Michaelin Frizzle. The block was on. She tipped around it. Point aside out for the Mustangs. Back to go. Serve goes Michaelin Frizzle. Frizzle, the serve is away. Rash, the set coming backside. Stunis is hit. Dug out by Hendrickson. Set up left side. Shervested blocked up at the net by Opdahl, and it's back on the side of the Falcons. Pushed by Opdahl. Next hit, dug out nicely by Petrie. Left side, Stunis is killed. Up off the top, Natalie Hendrickson digs it up over to Emma Hendrickson. It'll be Aubrey Halverson popping it over the top. They set into the middle, and a big kill blocked by Aubrey Halverson. Halverson with her third block of the night. Michaelin Frizzle with the service point. That is her 7th service point here this evening. Frizzle the serve. Deep serve. Petrie pushes it to Ron. They'll set it up left side. Oisted's killed, dug out by Hendrickson. They go left side. And they set again, and Opdahl tips right into the hands of Palin, and nobody else goes. Little miscommunication as to who was supposed to come and get that one. Frizzle will come out. Parody comes back in. Stunis back to serve. 23-14. Serve on the way from Stunis into the corner. Pushed up to Emma Hendrickson. They set it up for Shervested. Her kill kept alive by the Falcons, and Opdahl free balls into the back. Sent up. It's still in the air. We got players on the floor. Hit over. Stunis steps in. Ron goes next. Here comes Petrie off the left side. Dug up from Hendrickson. Pushing it over to Shervested. Blocked back down. It's off the roof. And now it is back to Shervested, who has to free ball into the middle. Rash. Ron sets all the way over for Petrie. Bumps over the top. Hendrickson over towards Natalie Hendrickson. Here comes Shervested out of bounds. Shervested trying to send it across, and it's match point at 24-14. Stunis the service point. 24-14 match point for the Falcons. Serve is away. Hendrickson over towards Halverson. And Shervested's got a free ball short. Ron sets it back. Opdahl tips. Good. Tess Opdahl tips, and 25-14. Set 4 goes to the Falcons. The match goes to Fertile Beltrami. 25-14. 25-27, 25-18, 25-14. Fertile Beltrami 22-6 on the season. I'll move on. Red Lake County Central end their season at 10-17. Your post-game report is on the way, as it is brought to you by Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor with Fransman Investment Services. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get into it. Final here tonight. Fertile Beltrami over Red Lake County Central 3-1. You heard the game on Gold 101.5 KRJM and RJBroadcasting.com.
Are you looking for a reliable